Hello?
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 Hello, everybody. Welcome,
Oh,
one and all, to another episode of. And this isn't the official intro. This is
Right.
this is
No,
just
it's
the
not.
general hello to the stream and everybody. This is. Oh my gosh.
I see.
Let's see if we can remember how to do this. I think we talk.
Mm-hmm. I think that's right.
We talk. We try to do jokes. Sometimes that doesn't work out. I remember that
Mhm.
one time. It was the whole full episode. Silence. Because we just all three of us just forgot.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that was
We just waited.
oddly enough
that
not
track-
the most awkward thing that we've ever done.
Yeah, I remember that because
Oh.
we just didn't want to interrupt each other, so we're all waiting for each other
It
to
was all
talk.
just you go ahead. You go ahead.
Yeah.
An episode of
Just
No, what were you
polite.
gonna say? What were you gonna say?
Oh, go ahead. Sure, go
yeah.
ahead.
Just yeah.
Oh, God, now that makes me want to make a travel show. This might be a good. I might actually. Can we do this? Can we make a travel show, or like say that we're gonna make a travel show, and like say that we're gonna go to some fancy or interesting location, or some destination, but the whole thing is us just trying to get to the airport and like letting people cut in front of us and like getting to four-way intersections and letting other people go. And like merging onto the highway and then like having to get stuck behind like a slow truck because we're just waiting and like missing our flights and not like and then just like, okay, well, I guess not going anywhere on this episode.
Is this whole thing like documentary style? Like there's a camera in the passenger seat.
Yeah.
And the driver's like saying like, so what I was gonna say is oh wait, okay, yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, so go
And
ahead.
is that the whole time?
Yeah.
I love that.
And then never actually get to anywhere interesting.
A waste of everyone's time.
Yeah, but like in a fun way, I guess.
Right.
Funny way,
Yeah.
sure.
In our way. Well, I guess we can go ahead and just do it.
All right. Fine.
Okay.
Let's see if we remember how to do this. Hi, guys.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Oh, hi. And guys and everyone, welcome to another episode of Hummy's VR Comedy Podcast.
Mm-hmm.
We are Mark, Steven, and Jeff from Hummy's VR Comedy and other places around the internet and then in actual real life. You may have seen us. You may not have. That's the interesting thing. This could be your first episode. You might not know who we are.
It's Schrodinger's podcast.
Everything we're
I
going to
don't
say
know.
to you about ourselves tonight is true, 100%. Especially if this is your first episode. You're just stumbling across us on the internet. That's wonderful. Good to see you. Glad you're here. That's the thing about us is that we've only ever really told the truth. That's kind of our thing. That's our thing. I'm going to say it's our thing.
Yeah, it is our thing. We always swear to do that.
Swear to do that.
Nothing but that.
Swear to tell the truth.
Uh-huh.
So help us.
Help us. Help you.
Right? Yeah.
Guys, since the last episode, do you guys remember what we did?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We saved children.
We saved children.
Yes.
Look.
That's right.
Are we heroes? Yes. Absolutely, unequivocally, we are heroes. Do we deserve all the praise and glory that we received for all this life-saving work that we've done? Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
no.
okay. I was shaking it. I was shaking it.
Well,
Supporters out there.
Do we only do it for the attention of saving children?
yes. Why
Of
does
course we
anybody
do.
save a children?
I know.
The attention and being able to say, "I saved a kid."
Yep.
Why else would you do it?
Don't know. Lots of them.
Well, there's so many of them out there.
Uh-huh.
Um, yes, we had our
You
annual.
can't save them all, but we tried.
Oh my
No,
god!
no.
We tried. We tried. Yes.
We were heroes for trying. I think you know, we raised enough money to, I don't know, with prices these days at hospitals. I think we bought one IV bag for a kid.
Yeah.
That's not on us though. That's the nice thing. We did our part.
We actually couldn't afford an IV bag. It was an I4. It's a bad joke because five is V. When you have to
Okay.
explain a joke, those are the best jokes when you have to explain it.
Yeah,
No,
but
that's
IV
good.
is
That's good.
4.
Right. Oh yeah. God damn it.
It would be V, right? 4 I.
3 eyes. I.
Yeah. Okay.
Captain.
So
I'm the
God,
captain
and
now.
here we are once again.
Yeah.
3 guys thinking about the Roman Empire and all these Roman numerals.
That's all we do.
That's all we do. Our days are just slam full of, oh, what was Augustus up to? What was Julius Caesar? What was he doing? Oh my goodness.
You should see my day planner. 2 o'clock to 3. I dedicate to thinking about the Roman Empire just to get it out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Mm-hmm. And that's a sundial that you're using?
Yeah.
Good. No, we had our annual Extra Life 24-hour stream marathon that we did. It went off without a hitch. It went off flawlessly and perfectly. And actually, if anybody wants to watch that, that's up on YouTube, the whole 24 hours.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So
24 hours of somewhat entertainment for free.
everyone is looking totally awake and with it the whole time. And we knew what we were doing.
And we knew what we were getting into.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
One of my favorite times of the year. It's fun for such a long time, and then also like it feels like not enough. Also,
It's bizarre that way. Those last couple hours really start to fly by, and you're like, we don't have enough time. We're gonna run out of time. Of the time to do the stuff.
Yeah.
But there's always next year. There's always more kids to save, which we're going to.
Hopefully.
I'm glad
we're gonna do it. We'll do it. That's my mission now in life.
Because I guess the previous year, now we have an archive. We have a permanent episode up there that I can go back and see. Great. It's just.
There's so many highlights throughout the day. I think I went back and did some math, and I'm pretty sure I was eating for the entire time that I was on camera.
Oh wow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I really Brad Pitted it up. It was pretty impressive. Just constantly chewing. Let's see. Did anything of note other obviously 1, save the children. 2, entertain people's tits off. We did that for the entire time. We helped out. What else? Did anything else happen during that time? I'm trying to think. I'm racking my brain. Were any world records set? I can't remember.
Let me pull up the scorecard here. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
One of my favorite parts, I think everybody's favorite part, of that stream was watching Jeff attempt to break the world record speedrun of Man Man. And yeah, do you want to say it?
You want to crawl us through this thing?
I you know, I don't remember when it was last year, whenever it was previously. I was ninth.
Yes, you placed ninth
in the world in fastest man runs, ninth place. And over time, challengers came and they unseated me, and that's fine. That's how it goes. But I got back. I've reclaimed my ninth place title unofficially. I still have not submitted my time, but unofficially, I have returned to ninth place, and I'm not done. I'm going higher.
Oh, great!
Great. I will drop everything to witness the next attempt. I mean, and you should submit your score because, guess what? Most people submitted their score a year ago. It kind of fell off, the radar. But one person out there besides you submitted a score recently, and the most recent was 3 months ago, and they are in ninth place. If you beat them, you will push the most recent person that cares out of that ninth place.
This is a beef. This is a beef for the ages. The fight over ninth place.
Yeah, we're gonna start our own King of Kong here. It's gonna be...
I don't know who this person is. I hope they're listening. I assume they are listening to the podcast.
Right.
It's someone from the United States. Someone in the United States. Oh, wait.
I'm happy to have
I might know.
You might know them?
No, but the name they give here denotes that maybe they have the same name somewhere else. I'm going to look.
Oh, we're doing some investigating live.
Okay, they have a YouTube channel.
Uh-oh. Is it a gaming YouTube channel?
Well, yes.
Oh, boy.
Good for them.
Mm-hmm. I'm finding this out live right now.
They're going to need it because that's all they'll have after Jeff reclaims ninth place.
Let's see.
I don't have to submit that. I can just go ahead and get even higher. and bump them and just let them have 10th.
Well, yeah.
How courteous.
Submit. Yeah. Go ahead and get like 4th, 3rd, 2nd, or 1st.
I'll
keep it
first.
And then submit your 9th and wait till he works his ass off to beat 9th again, and then immediately submit your.
Oh, that's fun.
That's what Billy Mitchell did. You did the same thing. King of Kong. Fistful of quarters. Watch it. We do a watch along.
I should probably go ahead and just have a pocket full of top place times.
Yeah.
To just just constantly I don't know, like counter bid or whatever.
And
resubmit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I found the guy's YouTube channel, and so now we know how to contact him.
Can we do a man off?
Yeah.
That might be fun. Have a man off live on your Twitches.
On stream, yeah.
And Jeff, where can people watch you do the man?
My bedroom.
Oh, okay.
No, we're on twitch.tv/Hummy's Comedy. You can see us there. And then we've got the VOD channel on YouTube now. Or actually streaming. It's Twitch has relaxed their rules, and you can now multi-stream. So we're also, any stream that's happening on Twitch is also happening on YouTube at Hummy's Comedy Live.
If
you care to watch that kind of stuff.
Great. Yeah. Of course I do.
Oh yeah, go and watch it. Nobody's stopping you. It's a free
seeing you do Man for the 2nd year in a row. It was so intense. People were on the edge lord of their seat for like an hour. Like,
It's the most alive I felt in quite some time.
yeah, me too. I just kind of wait for the next time this happens. You know, it's what I do now.
Just
Just wait.
for
Most of life is waiting.
It is.
Mm.
Nobody tells you about that when you're young and talking about dreams and shit. This is kind of a tangent.
Mm-hmm.
But most of it's just waiting, and most of it's boring.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
do with that however you want to, I guess, everybody. Or
Yeah,
don't.
yeah.
Like just wait on it and
But
I don't
also,
know,
that's why
pass
I
like
love
everything
the
else.
Discord community. We all play stuff together, and it helps to eliminate the waiting. At least we're having fun doing stuff. You
It's
know?
something to do while
Yeah.
you're waiting. Yeah, that's
Yeah, while you're waiting.
Yeah, you have a shitty day, then you look in Discord, you're like, ah, people are playing stuff. Look at that.
Yeah.
I'm going to go listen in.
let's go play Hell Let Loose and make my day better. Yeah. I do still want to get back in. Speaking of playing with Discord, I gotta play more of that Barotrauma. I gotta have more of that. I need more of that in my life. So as soon as we can get Groupus for that, I'm down. And I know you guys just saw me look down. I am fiddling with stuff. I am playing today's finger fucker toy of the hands is a Rubik's Cube. This thing, it's good to spin around, and like I'm not even trying to solve it. It just feels nice to spin around, and I gotta have something to fiddle with.
I believe you should go for the world record of completing the most Rubik's cubes while hosting a podcast.
Oh.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I like this.
Or maybe the title is just doing the most Rubik's cubes.
Doing the most Rubik's Cube turns.
You know,
and you'll probably get 9th.
It's fine with me. I mean, I'm in the top 10.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be the best at anything.
No, why would you? Trying to be the best at something is a waste of time.
Just get good enough to have fun and impress chicks. That's all you're trying to do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I was cruising around on itch.io today, or I don't know if either of you guys are familiar. It's a website that hosts where you can buy a lot of indie games, smaller.
Man's on there.
Yeah, Man's on there. They have an entire speed run category.
Really?
Yeah, like a bunch of speed run games.
Wow.
And I here's the thing. I feel like Man is pretty special to me because I'm pretty special to it. Me being ninth and whatnot.
Yes.
And also, excuse me, the attention I give it, the care I have, the love I have for that game. But I kind of just really enjoy speedrunning.
You're chasing the dragon.
Yeah.
You should not do drugs at all.
No, I know that for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's fun as fuck. And like you want to just do it more and more.
And yours would be speed, probably.
Most
I enjoy watching speedruns. And why is that? It is so entertaining. So
who knows? It might be a more common thing around the HVRC verse or whatever, Discord and whatnot. It's just good fun. It's you, that clock.
Yeah.
Trying to beat it.
But you got supporters that are watching you. That's right. You're beating time.
Yes.
But the clock is telling you.
Oh. Another tangent, kind of related. Do you guys remember a PS2 era game called Time Splitters?
No.
It was an early, I think it was like an early first person shooter. And I think Time Splitter, I think they had like a very early on game, like you could build your own maps.
Okay.
20-year-old game. My friends and I growing up loved it. It was a fantastic game. Have very fond memories of it. Well, I found out there's a remake in the works of it.
Whoa.
Or
Wow.
a new game.
Ooh.
But
Okay.
fun 2023 twist. The company that was doing it just went under.
Oh God.
Yay!
You gotta love that.
Yeah. And especially when you find out about the thing in an article that's only about like companies being closed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
Closing news.
closing news.
Do you know how much money a company would make if they decided to remake like GoldenEye or something?
Oh my
They did.
god.
I think that happened a couple years ago.
Did
Did
it?
it?
I'm almost positive it did. We should play that on stream.
I guess it
Fucking love
didn't
it,
do
dude.
well.
You let me know. I'll be there. Odd job, proximity mines facility.
Okay. You gonna do that, huh?
Proximity mines facility for sure. I'll change the character. Being odd
Legends
job
to go.
was cheap.
It was
Yeah, because you always had to aim down in the crosshairs. Not for me, but dude, proximity mines, it's fucking best, dude. You just go into a room, fucking release 15, 20 of them, and then you go back and just wait. I mean, like literally, I remember being spawning and then getting out of the vent, turning a corner. The first corner explodes, you're dead. And then the person keeps pressing you, and then eventually there's proximity mines in the vent where you respawn. You're like, God damn it, dude. That's such a fun game.
It was. And if we played today, we would be so bored. The game looks terrible.
Yeah, man. I think we talked about
play this.
Yeah, I think we talked about this before, but like when I think PlayStation came out with their mini system of like, oh, here's the PlayStation, and they had like 20 games. All those games are fucking garbage. I was like, this sucks. I can't believe this was entertaining at the time.
I know.
Yeah. But it's interesting because there's other games that are old that you're like, this is the best.
Yeah. But like Tetris, I think, is one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Like OG Tetris still holds. I know there's like tons of new versions of Tetris and like different takes on Tetris.
Yeah.
But the old one, the original like Game Boy Tetris is still good.
Mm-hmm.
And like Dr. Mario and all that. But yeah, some of them are just not good. And there's one, Tokyo Extreme Racer Zero, I think. It was a game, same friends, PS2 era. That's one of those ones where like looking back on it in my mind, it's fantastic and I want to play it so badly.
Yeah.
Like I'm glad that I can't, because I have this feeling that like if I actually did, it would be real shitty and like make me sad. So I'm fine with it just maybe staying in my mind palace, not playing it.
Yeah.
Sad. You could go around. You just drove around the Tokyo highway system and you flashed your brights at people to race them. And then you could name the cars, and we named all of our cars names that were funny at that time. Like we remember them now, and they're not very funny now. But
no, you get canceled if you said any of them.
Yeah. The FU Biatch Hoopty, we thought was the funniest name
Yep. Canceled. Yeah, I can't say that anymore.
Can't say that. You can't call a car a hoopty. But on a serious note, I am ninth in the world, and that's pretty nice. So,
Yeah.
but and the other real serious note is our amazing little community raised $4,650
Yeah.
for the Children's Miracle Network through Extra Life. Thank you guys. Thank you everybody that was there that gave
Yeah, we can applaud this. This is good. This is a good thing.
that gave your time, gave your money, gave your support, whatever it was.
Just came and hang out, really.
Yeah. Made it's a very fun day, and I think we were talking about it. So next year I have plans. I have plans for next year. 2 options, and we're doing one of them. And that's not negotiable. We just don't know which one it is.
Oh, okay. You made it seem like I have 2 options and we're only doing this one.
No. I don't know which one we're doing. Option 1, we're getting an Airbnb big enough for all of us.
Oh, I like this.
And we're not doing the remote shit anymore. Everybody in their own place. Everybody's going to be together in one house, one living room, playing games, making brownies, drinking coffee all day long. Or we go find a hotel that has like a one of those rooms where you can like rent the big
conference room.
We turn that into a living room, and then we tell anybody from any HVRC person, hey, we're going to be at this hotel. You're going to come and play with us for 24 hours. Come on.
Come fuck around and find out.
Yeah, fuck around, find out. We'll do like a 24-hour charity marathon meetup deal.
Yeah. I like that, dude. I think.
Will Man be there next year?
Yeah, you know, he might be in the first place, so he might just show up and wait and drive off.
And you gotta update your shirt too. In fact, if people buy your old shirt, that is going to be,
that's more of a collector's item.
That's a collector's item, right? That's because
I was there at the beginning.
Yeah,
so first ninth place.
It's going to be taken down off the store once the new one goes up.
Yeah.
So, speak now.
Yeah, so get it. If you can get it, Jeff will sign it on the tits and send it your way.
Anywhere.
Yeah, I think I vote the Airbnb one just because that seems fun. Taking shifts, we got all that, conference room. We will, like you said, there's making brownies, coffee, all this shit. We got to do it in the kitchen there.
It's like Cousins Weekend 2.0.
2.0. Yeah,
or whatever.
0.5.
0.5.
Yeah.
So be on the lookout for that next year. And again, thank you everybody that came out and helped and supported and made it as fun as it was, because it was very fun. And it wouldn't be if it was us just sitting there talking to the computer screens. That's sad and lonely.
Yeah, just trying to fit different items into our cock holes.
Yeah.
It was nice to just play games.
Nobody wants to see that, do they?
Not me. No.
No. Nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see that. We wouldn't do that. No, we're not going to do that. It was, and there has also been talk. I think we talked about that. We've threatened this before, but doing more 24-hour marathons.
Yes. Yeah.
Like I want to do. There's talk of doing one 6 months from now. Do one for us to raise money to get for the Airbnb for.
Oh, to fund it. Great.
Okay.
Yeah, nice.
And then also talks of going, raising money to go to TwitchCon.
Oh,
which is just in Vegas, and I think it's basically an excuse for us to be able to go to Vegas and play the ponies.
Oh,
And that's
okay, great. Yeah, I would love to.
yeah.
Okay.
Also, I mean, like Twitch things happening at the same time, but really, we're just gonna go and sneak off and go play the bubble bobble or like the
TwitchCon.
boggle ponies, whatever they were.
Yeah.
I'm
Fake.
guessing nobody knows what the fuck I'm talking about.
No, just us.
But man, oh man,
Addicting, right?
I don't give a flying dick about like horse races or gambling, but I could watch those little plastic ponies run around
Yes.
in that geodome or whatever it was.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep. Go to
Fuck.
Vegas. Go to the Cosmopolitan Hotel. In the lobby, somewhere they've got, or maybe they moved it. It's the big fake horse racing game.
Well, they had like a section for like placing bets on actual horse races, and I think it was like right in the back of that.
Mhm.
Or wherever like
Yes.
that
Yeah,
met,
okay.
met the lobby, or I don't know.
The horse racing
I'll
area.
print out a
Mhm.
cosmopolitan map and I'll draw where I think it was, and I'll post that on my X.
Okay.
I
Okay.
love the social media. I love
Oh God.
posting
Yeah.
on X.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's such a terrible name.
it's
so
bad.
fucking stupid.
Yeah.
It's so dumb. Ugh.
What else? There's can I tell you about a thing that has come back into my life? A friend of mine who has returned.
Ooh, I like Friends.
Yeah.
Okay.
A certain friend, I believe you've heard me talk about this friend before. Any guesses? One guesses each? You want to guess?
Mm,
Is it a hot dog man or hot dog related man?
No, good guess though. Good, or good,
Okay.
good clue.
Okay.
We don't have to use that
Okay.
as your guess.
Okay.
I don't know.
No.
Yeah.
It's the weighted blanket.
Oh, I was gonna say a person.
Wait, friends and people. It's so messy.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
weighted blanket season again, and I've
Mhm.
got mine. Holy shit!
God, really?
I didn't realize how much I had missed my old friend.
How many pounds is this thing?
Not enough. Not enough.
It's 25,
know-
right?
I think it's probably a 25 or like.
Okay, so you have introduced me to the bidet, which I cannot shit without it. I will not shit without it.
That's what I want to
If-
hear.
I
will fly to Japan just to shit.
Like
it's.
I'm on the
Right.
verge of bringing my own squirt gun with me around, holstered. People are gonna be like, "Sir, you can't bring that in," and I'm like, "It's a water gun,
And that's why you've
and
got
it's
a real
for
gun,
my ass."
so you can help bring your fake gun in. Yeah.
Right? Yeah. And as far as ranking wise, you can pick one bidet or weighted blanket during the winter season. One's
Go
got to
myself.
go. Oh, you would? Really?
Just
Wow.
end it. That's a Sophie's choice I want nothing to do with. Both of them. The first time I got it back or got it back out and I slept the entire night.
Mm.
Didn't toss or turn. Didn't wake up. Nothing. And I woke up and I was like, the fuck just happened?
Wow.
Weighted blanket. Weighted blanket.
I'm gonna have to add that to my list this year.
I don't
Well,
understand why or how it works, but good damn does it work.
that's nice. I don't have one. I've been piling a whole bunch of clothes on my bed,
Mhm.
towels, pillows,
Mm-hmm.
and just sleeping in the mess. And it feels like I'm sleeping in a bunch of trash, and it's comfortable, and
That sounds nice.
feels like I'm a junkie. Yeah. So
I honestly think I can relate and understand.
You know what I mean? It's comfortable.
Yeah, that seems nice. That seems nice.
There's something nice about sleeping in a mess. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
It's like
yeah,
nothing
yeah.
makes sense. Your body's all fucked up and just and twisted in weird ways.
Yeah.
And there's something comforting about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a little
Sleep in
hamster.
between some trash. Try it. Yeah, it's great.
Well, if you ever want to kick the trash out of your bed, get a weighted blanket. And to anybody that's looking at getting one, either of you or anyone listening, and we're not, this isn't a sponsor thing. We're not sponsored. I may make no money from this. I don't. Go as heavy as you can afford. Go heavier than you think you want. It's
Really? God, you're.
Well, have you tried 2 weighted blankets?
Oh boy.
I haven't. I've been trying to find one of those lead aprons that you wear at the dentist office when you get
Dentist.
x-rays.
Uh-huh.
If I could get one of those, or 2, maybe. Now we're talking.
Okay.
I mean, weighted blankets, nothing but 5-star reviews. Is yours fuzzy? Is it more of a knit feel? Is it what's going on here?
Low pile. I don't know if you rank carpet and blankets the same. I go low, small, fleecy. Nah.
31 pounds.
No,
Wait, there's one that's 51 pounds?
Ooh, baby.
Why'd they make it 1? Just make it 50. It's gonna bother me. Why do you make it 51?
Probably because they just shoved a bunch of shit in it and they weighed it and like that's what it is. It's like they're not trying to get to a round number.
I think they were just trying to beat the 50-pound blankets out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll come up
'Cause they're like,
first in the
nah.
search results.
They said to themselves, they round tabled it. They're like, we can't do 60. That's ridiculous.
That's too. People
Just-
will be crushed to death. They'll be dying in their sleep.
51 will be the heaviest blanket out there.
Fine, we'll make it 50. No, too light. We need to stand out.
Yeah, it
It's-
improves the quality of sleep. Apparently, deep pressure improves sleep quality. Why do you think that is? Is it just like getting smushed? Is maybe it's like back in the womb?
It's gotta be.
Yeah.
It's,
It's
childlike.
the cocoon.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or like, you know how, like, you bundle your kids or you swaddle them?
Swaddle. Yeah.
You wrap them all up tight like a little baby burrito.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's like that. And on true, honestly, if I could find some, and this isn't like a weird sex thing. Everybody needs to chill the fuck out about this. You're being gross. If I could find and pay somebody to swaddle me, and like never talk about
Sounds
it
like
to
a sex
anybody
thing.
else, it's not a fucking. It's not a sex thing. All right, I don't know.
Yeah,
what,
yeah.
Like we can drop that, but like,
Mhm.
and like they would come and do it, and like nobody, like we'd never talk about it outside of that. And they would never take pictures of me when I'm completely wrapped up and helpless and indefensible. I would do it, I think. It seems nice to just be wrapped up and tight and cozy.
Yeah. I wouldn't.
Someone out there's got to do it. We'll find somebody.
Maybe you hire a nanny or something like that and just get all wrapped up, get all tight.
I feel like I need like like an old British lady or something though.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Like a true nanny.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's something about getting wrapped up and then also not being able to move feels nice because it's like, oh, I can't do anything. It's out of my control.
Yeah.
Okay.
Isn't there a big? I mean, people are into like paying larger people to like sit on them, right? You get sat upon.
I think so.
I think that was the dream you had.
Oh, is it a dream? Definitely wasn't a nightmare. Can you have a wet nightmare? Don't think so. Come on. Who's playing along at home? Okay. But yeah, you get your people pay. You're like, oh yeah, put all your
Weight me
pounds
down.
on me.
Yeah. unload on me, but not
Yeah.
that way.
Right, yeah. Just sit on me and then crush. It's like crushing. Maybe that's
Yeah.
I don't know the term. I'm trying to pretend I don't know.
Oh,
There's gotta be some news out there that we should cover, I would think,
No.
are we
right?
hitting, striking too close to something? Is this? I would be fine if, like, because I like you guys know what a mummy sleeping bag is? The ones that are like tapered.
Yeah.
Because there's like the ones we had, the sleeping bags we had when we were kids, like the Ninja Turtle sleeping bag, and it's just a rectangle
Yeah.
Oh,
zipped
okay.
all the way. Now the newer ones, mummy sleeping bags, like you look
Oh,
like a
okay.
mummy. It's tapered, like it gets narrower down to the feet, and then
You are
also
in a cocoon.
yeah, then they also like got a hood that comes up over, and like I mean you're really
Oh.
just a face. If I could get a
And does it
weighted,
have like a drawstring to cover the face up?
I think it
a
does.
little?
Yeah.
If I could get a weighted
So
one of those,
you're just a human tardigrade. Just
yes, that thing that Heidi Klum did for Thanksgiving, Halloween. That's what I want. That big, she went as a big worm.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
gross.
Now I gotta look this up.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you can still get off to it, but it's gross. I so everybody.
Sorry, I'm still looking up this. I know it's something. Yeah, the whole. I'm getting a lot of links here. Everyone wants to help out.
Well, there's bondage, like being tied up and restrained, and all that. Like that. I mean, it's a thing. Like people.
No, I understand. I understand the bondage, but it's like straight up
Yeah. Sitting.
sitting. I guess it's sitting.
Yeah.
So you've already looked this up, and there's sitters out there.
Oh, I've not looked this up. I mean, I just know that like perverts are into big people sitting on them.
People like to be sat upon.
Yeah. Sometimes the face, sometimes other parts of the body. I do. There is something about that feeling about like when somebody sits on you and like all the wind kind of gets pushed out of you. Am I revealing too much? I shouldn't have said that.
The CEO of OpenAI changed recently.
Okay.
Jeff, it sounds like you got sat on today.
No, I mean I may have pulled a chest of drawers over on myself at some point.
You didn't mount it in. You didn't baby proof it where it could topple. You were climbing up and it got on top of you. I get it. I
It
understand.
happens.
All right.
Thanksgiving is right around the corner.
Yes.
Do you guys have any special meat eating plans that you care to share, or anything that you're thankful for? I don't know. Puke or explode? What the fuck?
It's a cough, trying to also hold in a laugh. I plan on shoving so much fucking bullshit into my mouth hole that it blasts out the back hole. You know, I mean, I'm just
While you're still at the table?
I'm so excited to just gorge myself. Like, I want to get so big that someone asked me to sit on them.
Okay.
Every year we do this, and you get more and more hardcore about your Thanksgiving wishes to eat.
Yeah. Yeah. It's really all bets are off. Everything's going in. Nothing's coming out unless I fucking tell it to.
Is that okay?
I'm holding the food
I
hostage.
asked. Yeah. Food hostage.
Yeah.
You're a food hostage inside your own body. You're holding it there.
Yeah.
Holding a Thanksgiving dinner hostage.
I've never heard of this.
Hey, I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah.
It's all about control. I understand. Um, I think I know I've talked about it on here. No special plans for like no special foods or anything. Just ham. No turkey, because turkey fucking sucks.
We do this.
Every year.
Every year we get into a big fist fight about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, about you and your ham.
It's we don't go back and listen to last year's. We'll save the drama.
That's great. That's very good entertainment value. And you're like, just listen to the last Thanksgiving episode and the one before that.
Go, you do the homework, fans. Don't make us do this.
Right? Yeah, you started it.
And then I feel like there's going to be a pumpkin dessert, which is like fine, but it's taking the place of a chocolate dessert that we could be having, which is what everybody really wants.
Okay.
Chocolate's the king of dessert, and anybody that says otherwise is a liar.
So you're a chocolate and ham person on this day.
Yes, on this day of all days, I eat as much ham as I eat chocolate. That's my rule. Sometimes together.
Like pound for pound.
Mm-hmm. I have the scales of justice. And I put my entire meal on there, and then they have to balance out chocolate and ham. That's how I do Thanksgiving.
Love to see it. I love that.
Well, I'm going to be live streaming it on a very gross website.
You're mukbanging?
Oh. This won't be on Twitch?
No, no, they won't allow what I'm going to do.
Okay. Holy fans.
It's
it's a website for holes. Which is the exact same thing as OnlyFans.
OnlyFans? Okay, well, that's either like an app for like fans of like different like priests or something, or just something opposite. So,
yeah,
what is it?
Yeah, I think it's an app that is people who are fans of priests. Jeff, you want to chime in at all, or
no, I'm good.
Okay, yeah.
OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Speaking of fans, I'm a big fan of Justin from the Weird Science podcast.
Oh, yeah.
You seen him recently?
Yeah, actually, so funny you bring it up. I don't know. I was just thinking maybe I should talk about it, but me and Justin went on a little run, small run, as small as you can make a run. It's only 2 days, and but it was a little experiment to like book our own shows and this and that, where it's like we both split the time. There's not like are you okay? What happened?
Very sorry to interrupt. I just karate chopped my headphone cord, and it yanked on my.
Oh, it yanked on your ears.
Yanked on my ears.
Okay.
Okay.
We need someone to sit on me.
I'll send a sitter.
Thank you. Go on.
Ooh, like a Uber sitter service or something like that.
Yeah. So we we're planning another run already. We're gonna do another run, and hopefully we'll start doing these more and more. But we're just splitting the time. Justin's a fantastic comic, and we did Richmond, which was good, and we had a Hummy's fan come out, the Bleeding Skull on Instagram. He was there at the show in Richmond, and then we went to Fredericksburg, and we at a brewery, and we were experimenting with selling our show. We sold 91 tickets, which is really good.
Jeez.
And then the Colonel came out from Discord, a previous member of Discord. The Colonel came out of the show, drove down from DC. God bless him. And hung out, talked to him for a little bit.
The Colonel, interesting guy.
Yeah. I thought, we didn't have a host for the second show, so it was kind of weird. Like Justin went up there. We just swapped. Like, for instance, Richmond, we had a host, and then I went up, did my time, and then Justin went up. So that was the show. And then for Fredericksburg, Justin was like, "Oh, we don't need a host." Well, we definitely should have had a host. because you go up there and you get it started and you're like, "Oh, you're already the person?" You know what I mean? Like there's not anyone warming them up or whatever. So but Justin did great, and then I went up, and so what was it? Friday was Fredericksburg. Yeah, Thursday was Richmond. I wake up the next day and I'm starting to lose my voice a little bit. And then we have this show, and then me and Justin are hanging out all day before the show, so we're just talking bullshitting. And then I get up on stage, and then we're both doing 40 minutes, and I start to lose my voice on stage.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. I'm like words are I'm getting hoarse, and words I'm having to start to I'm trying to figure my voice out. I'm lowering my voice at some point just to make it a little bit easier. I'm I put the microphone in my mouth to try to not be loud or whatever, and I'm trying to control it that way, so much to the point where I'm like, fuck, how much time do I have left? And I have a timer going on my phone because you want to keep track of all right, especially if you're bullshit around and do crowd work or whatever, and then you're like, oh, I only got 10 more minutes, I had 20 minutes left of material. You're like, all right, what am I cutting, whatever. But so I go over to my phone, I'm supposed to do 40 minutes, and it's 20 more minutes. I'm only 20 minutes into my set. Oof. And to the point where after maybe five more minutes, I'm repeating punchlines. Or I'm just I'm losing. So it was good overall, but it happened 2 or 3 times where I had to repeat just a word. A word would just be gone. And it'd be well, it's stand up so fickle where it's just you need every word. There's that you're not bullshitting around with words. So yeah, that was fucking crazy. And so the next morning, my voice is almost completely gone. And when me and Justin drive back, and I don't know what's going around, but apparently our aunt and uncle, they got sick and they both lost their voice. And then someone else I know got sick and lost their voice. So they're whatever sickness has been swirling around out there, you're losing your voice, which is super rare to lose your voice all of a sudden when you're sick, but
weird.
Yeah. So that was, I don't know, was that 10, 11 days ago or something like that? But yeah, that was a new experiment, losing your voice on stage. And you're wow, it's happening while it's not oh, I'm going to lose it, hopefully tomorrow will be better. It was just going out on stage, which is fucked. But other than that, yeah, I was talking to people after the show, and I was trying to say as little as possible. But
understandable.
Good shows. The shows were good. They ended up to be good, and hopefully we'll be able to do some more runs.
That's very exciting.
Yeah.
I had an idea while you were talking.
Great.
You see all of and that can happen. That can happen any time of the year, not just winter, cold season.
Yeah.
You lose your voice. You go to a rock and roll concert and you yell too much the day before and you lose your voice, or you you go to a football game and you lose your voice from yelling at them. But you see all these clips on social media where they have the captions on there.
Mm-hmm.
Musicians, bands, big bands, but ones that make a lot of money, they play to a click track. They play to the same thing.
Right.
Why can't comedians go out and just have have your set up on, the captions for it? Talk along with that and have like a TV on stage that's showing the captions and you're just reciting them along in time.
Oh,
So
well,
if
so
you were
you're.
to lose your voice, people could still read along with what you're saying.
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I guess the illusion that you try to create with stand up
That's
is
magic.
that like
You're not making illusions.
illusions. There's tricks. They're tricks. Is that you're trying to make people think that I'm saying this all for the first time right now. Right? That's the whole
it's
thing of where you're like, I think most people understand that they're jokes, but you're trying to make them forget that that's what it is. Instead of being like,
that's true. That's a difficult art form. It's hard to do, and I noticed that when I saw Bert Kreischer live.
when did you see him?
The tent. It was like 2 years ago.
Oh, what
2
the
years
fuck?
ago.
How do I not know about this?
Oh,
Where'd you see him at?
it was Durham,
Okay.
and yeah, he is great live.
Mm-hmm.
Like it, yeah, exactly that. Like his energy and the way he talks to everybody, and the way he laughs as he's telling the story, it's like you forget. It feels like he's telling everything for the first time, and
Right.
yeah, wonderful.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think you're good enough. I think you can do it. You can overcome. People watch the words and they think, oh,
he's really good. He predicts
really
what.
good. Yeah.
Or just tell him it's AI technology, and as soon as I say it, comes out.
Yeah. Or you put the mic on the stand and then you just hold your phone like you're texting and just jiggle your thumbs and they'll think that you're typing it up on the thing while you're saying it.
Wow. That's next level. That is next level.
I think it's a pretty good idea.
That's good. It's definitely good.
Thank you. You can use it if you want. I don't mind.
It's almost like karaoke.
Yes.
For comedy. Yeah.
Karaoke.
Oh.
Wow. It's good.
I might just walk away right now.
Good. Karaoke.
Mm-hmm.
Very good.
This is where ideas are born.
Yeah. See, it takes a little while, folks, but about minute 50, we really pay off here.
Something happens.
Right, yeah.
That's the beauty of the podcast. You got to listen to the whole thing. You never know where it's going to be.
Right, yeah.
Well, speaking of, it is that time.
Oh, okay.
Do we
just like a therapist at the end, he says it's
that's
same time next week?
Yeah, I've got a sitter. I got to go let them in.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Their time is very expensive.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
Well, thank you everybody for listening to another episode of Hummy's VR Comedy Podcast. Check us out on YouTube, the main channel. We've got the podcast channel, the ATRC live channel, podcast, Twitch, Patreon, X. A lot of shit happening on X. We're re-Xing a lot of stuff. A lot of real neat stuff happening on that platform. And we're there. We're finger on the pulse. And then all the other ones too. So
Yeah.
God, I love that X. So cool. And that logo, X. It's cool.
Dumb.
Yeah, it's so future.
Yeah. It's like a new metal.
It is like
Almost-
he's making future.
Boring and lame.
Well, yeah, it's almost like he is making movies like in the 90s about the future.
Yeah.
Do you know what I
when he
mean?
came up- yeah. I feel like the CEO, whoever that is, probably said, I want it to be called X. And he probably had a bunch of advisors. I'll tell you why that's not a good name for many reasons. Like, nah, do it anyway. We're doing this. We're doing this. No. I think that's what happened, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
Okay.
Anyways, thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you guys
For-
and girls. And the one girl that listens to this. Thank you.
Another episode of Hummy's VR Comedy. We will be back in the next episode. It's like Marvel.
Mhm.
Is
Your
someone going to
therapist
come
is
back
here.
from the dead?
It's Thanos.
When you listen to our podcast, you're listening to 3 therapists at once,
Mm-hmm. Oh,
and
that
it's
reminds me.
free.
I got to do my watch multiple movies at once thing too. That's going to happen at some point.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's
Not giving
right.
up on that. That idea is sticking around.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you, everybody.
Thanks, everybody.
We'll see you next week.
See you next time.
Thank you as well, everybody.